What up, guys? Rupan Saber here. Finishing up Kamome route. So far, she's my favorite character. I think there's no denying that part. I like Kamome the best, for sure. Well, let's see how it ends, right? No good route. Okay, maybe I'll take that back. A ending could really determine if the route is good or not. Like the whole route could be whatevs, but it had a good ending, I'll like it automatically. And same thing, if a route was good, but the ending sucks, I might feel different. It depends how good the ride was. And that's what we're gonna find out. I slept overnight at the bay. Several more times after that. But Kamome never appeared again. She said that she had to leave, but somewhere far away. But how far was far away? She was probably gone, long gone by now. I probably never get to show her the ship, even if we did manage to finish it. Which made me wonder what I was even doing this for anymore. Why was I here? For who? A dumb question. It was for Kamome. But then, what was her reason for putting this together? Saki-san had told me the answer to that. I already knew. It was for everyone. The ship was for all of us. For all her friends who sent her letters. For all her fellow adventurers. I had my answer.
お昼ご飯できましたよ。
Oh, okay.
何を書いてるんですか?
Umi-chan curiously watched me scribble my pen over the page in silence. Letters?
手紙って？すごいたくさん書くんですね。
Her eyes went wide when she saw the massive pile on my desk. Yep. And I got a lot more to go.
これ結構な量ですよ。
That I do.
一体誰宛てなんですか?
Old friends.
多いんですね。昔の友達。
Yeah.
高原さん、起きてください。
Huh?
徹夜で作業してたんですね。
Not really.
ご飯できてますよ。
Thank you. Thanks for cooking. Do you mind cleaning up?
いいですが、まだ手紙書いてるんですか?
Yeah.
あれ、何通ぐらいあるんでしょう?
Around 300 or so.
友達多いってレベルじゃないですね。
As I scribbled out letter after letter, I started to feel a strange sort of kinship with Kamome. Back in her childhood, she sent pages of letters to strangers just like I was doing. There was no guarantee anyone would reply, or that they'd even read them. But there was no doubt in my mind that Kamome had enjoyed every second of it. And as exhausted as I was, the same could be said for me.
高原さん。
Huh? I raised my head off the table. Umi-chan peered at me with an exasperated look on her face.
机で寝ちゃって。
I'm all achy.
そりゃそうです。少し休んだ方がいいですよ。
You're right, but I'll be okay. I'm all finished.
昨日も書いていたんですか? うわー、これすごい量。
Gotta send them off now.
え?
The letters. I'm gonna drop them off by the post office real quick.
これ全部ですか?
Of course. Thank you so much. The clerk was a bit more than shocked, but still took my letters with a smile. Phew. I'd done what I could, and all it cost me was my sleep schedule. There was just one thing left. Gotta decorate the pirate ship? Yeah. Work on the pirate ship continued. Days went by, but no one showed up. I hadn't received any replies to my letter either. Regardless, the ship Kamome always dreamed of was slowly taking shape. It was finally coming together. Then do the homies still help? The pirate ship? The boat was more or less finished. The rusty halyard lock and stuff had been replaced with new parts. The ship sported a new coat of paint, and tattered ropes had been re-rigged. Ever so slowly, we were nearing the end, but better or worse. I still wish Kamome had been here to join the project. Once this finished, that was it for everything. Got to do this. Here we go. Although I felt pride when I looked over our work, there was a sadness to it, an emptiness. The sound of footsteps behind me broke my train of thought.
Konnichiwa.
I was her mom. Never expected to see her here. Sagi-san. Hello. She suddenly came to a stop.
これは
Her eyes went wide.
本当に完成させてくれたんですね。
Not quite yet. There's still a ways to go. But I think we'll have something by the end of the month. For a moment she said nothing, just staring up at the boat.
ありがとう。2年前まであの子と2人でここでこの船を作っていました。謎かけや鍵を用意したり楽しかった。私もまたあの子に引きずられて子供に帰っていたのかもしれません。いつか皆さんを呼んでこの船を見てもらう。それをどんなにあの子が楽しみにしていたか。
Sagi-san lowered her head and covered her mouth. Are you okay?
すいません。
Oh. Kamome.
カモメはもうずっとほとんどの時間を眠りながら過ごしていました。
Right.
それであなたには黙っていたことがあります。
What?
この夏が始まる前、カモメは二度と覚めない眠りにつきました。
Huh?
あのね、お別れに来たんだ。行かないといけないんだ。
They're not gonna do this to us, right?
だから私はこの夏この島に来たんです。あの子との約束でした。最後はもう一度あの島に行きたいって。だから私は一人でこの島を訪れて、そうしてあなたに会いました。あなたがこの船を完成させようと頑張ってくれたこと、私だけじゃなくてあの子もきっと喜んでくれているはずです。できればこの船の完成を見届けたかったですが。
What do you mean?
そろそろ帰らないといけません。この島に来るかずいぶん悩みましたが、あなたに会えただけでも来てよかったです。だからありがとうございます、高原さん。
Wait.
はい。
I was with her. He's gonna tell her everything. Kamome was here this summer. We spent it together. That thing about us being old friends was a lie. I met her this summer, and we were together almost every day of it. I'm serious. We walked together, talked together, spent time together. We looked for keys. Key studio. Explored the cave. We went on our adventure, the one you both made together. What an absolute nutcase that must have sounded like. Kamome wasn't even in the same country. She wasn't on this island, but nothing could make me believe we hadn't spent all that time together. I didn't care if it made me insane. That was fine by me. Her mother deserved to know the truth. It was so much fun. So much fun. I just wish I got in to thank her. She deserves so much more than me. I wish I could have told her how I felt. That's why I wanted to finish the boat. I wanted to see it. I wanted her to see it. And I think what it boils down to is, I loved her. Damn, dude.
そうですか。不思議な話ですけど、なんだかいろんなことが腑に落ちたような気もします。きっとそうなんですね。あの子は体は弱かったですが、やると言ったら絶対にやり通す子でした。だからきっとちゃんと夢を叶えたんですね。友達も冒険の思い出も本の中でしか得られなかったあの子が本物の思い出を手に入れることができたんだとしたら、よかったよかったね、カモメカモメ。あの子の母としてお礼を言わせてください。本当にありがとう。
Now what? Before I realized it, I was at the harbor.
おい。
は？
高原、頼んでいた船の資材だけど、今日中には到着するらしいぞ。
Alright, thanks.
どうした？
Why wouldn't it be?
だってお前、いや、なんでもない。
I'll be alright.
わかった。
Kamome was asleep. Asleep in a place far, far away. Alone. And she'd never wake up again. She chased a dream. She became the dream. And then the chase ended. The dream came to a close, and she vanished. We probably never see each other again. But then, what was I supposed to do now? Who was I supposed to do it for? An awful sense of listlessness pervaded me. What was the point of it all anymore? What do I do? What would Kamome do? For everyone. That was who she tried so hard for. Strangers who she never knew would even show up. All because of a little promise. That's it, huh? In that case, I had to see this through. Just like her. For her friends. Including myself. We recruited a few more people, and things started to pick up pace. August was almost over. We were nearing the finish line, just as summer vacation approached its end. The damaged parts of the boat had all been fixed. We even repainted it just like Kamome would have envisioned. The old clunker was born anew. One day, when the wind was racing, we lowered the new snow-white sail for the first time. The canvas caught the air, swelling beautifully, as if it should set out. And then, at the tail end of August, it was done. Damn.
すごい。
Oh, it does look pretty cool. He painted everything. A bunch of people had gathered in the bay.
ねえねえ、これ誰の船？海賊だろ？海賊って本当にいるのか。すごいな。
The kids beamed at the boat with a look of excitement. I could just imagine the smug look of concern in someone's face if she were here to see it.
これはどうやって出港するんだ？
帆を張ればいいんじゃない？
エンジンもついているから、それと風を併用するんだ。ロープを外せば帆が降りるから、海に出たら張ってみたらいい。どうする？すぐにでも乗ってみるか？
Me? I looked up at the boat. Something wasn't right.
どうした？
It feels like there's still something missing. The cat? The mascot. I re-rigged the sail and had plenty of rope. She was ready for the sea, but... Oh, I can't believe we forgot the most important part. Hey, do you have some kind of big claw?
布？大きいってどれぐらいだ？
Big. I spread my arm out wide.
それはいきなりは用意できないな。ボロボロのやつならあるかもしれないが。
I'm gonna ask around. Can't have a pirate boat without a flag.
大きな布？ 柄が入ってるのならそこそこ大きいのもあるけど、白いのがいいんだね。
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's dirty.
白い布、さすがのおばあちゃんも保管はしてないみたいだね。ごめんね。
Don't worry about it. Say, have you seen Umi-chan around? I was going to give her a try as the last resort, but I hadn't seen her since yesterday.
昨日帰ったよ。
Say what? Without a word to me? Ouch.
でもハイリ君のこと気にしてたよ。
What's that supposed to mean? Kyoko-san only smiled in reply. Why in the world would she been thinking about me? My kingdom for a large cloth. Yeesh, how hard was it to find this thing? Hey, I know her. Shiroha!
何？
Do you have a big cloth?
大きな布。何に使うの？
For a flag?
わかった。おじいちゃんに聞いてみる。
Please do. Dang, Shiroha always helped out every row. I like that. 10 minutes later, Shiroha came back with something in her arm.
これ
I feel like she helped on every route. She was there for our route for a little bit. She was there for Umi-chan route, and now she's there for Kamome-chan route. Nice.
船の方に使ってたけど、古くなってしまってたやつみたい。使えそう？
Absolutely. And we can just, like, have it?
どうせもう捨てるものみたいだから。
There's just one more thing.
何するの？
Want to help us draw something?
えって。
Something like this. I showed her the illustration on the book.
何これ？
The cat paw with skin ears.
こんな感じ？
She drew a little design on a piece of paper. It was actually pretty good. Wow, not bad.
どうも。
Was I really going to entrust this important task to an innocent bystander who had no idea what we were doing? Of course I was. Maybe I was biased, but I didn't know anyone else on the island with her refined talents. What do you say? I can't draw jack, so I kind of need the help. My sudden pushiness seemed to put her off a little.
いいけど、ダメでも文句言わないでほしい。
No promises.
言うのか？
I mean, it depends on how not good it turns out.
じゃあ無理。
I'll be tactful, I swear.
昼過ぎに取りに来て。
Want me to help?
いらない。
I like her a lot. I'm glad she's the main character. I stopped by the house. Saki-san had left Kamome's suitcase with me. Having it beside me made me feel like she was still here. Saki-san could relate, I'm sure. Its only content were a single book, and bundles upon bundles of letters. Noon came and passed. I went to see how Shiroha was doing. How is it?
できたけど。
She didn't look all too confident. Can I see?
どうぞ。
I spread the flag out in front of me. Well, it moved me beyond words. This is...
やんわりとお願い。
He's gonna say it's amazing.
ごめん。
Perfect.
え？
It's perfect. It's everything I wanted and more.
どうも。ありがとう。
Please, I should be the one thanking you. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take this right over.
どこに？
The pirate ship. You should come take a look. Everyone's there. I headed for the bay, the flag in my arms. The flag fluttered gloriously in the misty sea breeze. Some young tourists were staring at us, wondering what was up. A very reasonable reaction to the sudden appearance of a jolly Roger. Then a couple of tourists broke away from the others and came up to me.
ちょっといいですか？
Standing in front of me was a young boy and girl around my age. The boy seemed a little unsure as to how to break the ice. The girl standing beside him stepped up.
ね、その布に書かれてるのって、これと同じマーク？
Wait, did you two? There's no way. Did you two get a letter? The boy's eyes lit up immediately.
ひょっとしてあなたもですか？
Huh? Me too?
僕たち先日一通の手紙を受け取ったんです。そこにこう書かれていました。10年前の約束を果たすために鳥代島にてあなたをお待ちしています。とっておきの冒険を用意して、ヒゲ猫団よりって。驚きました。でも思い出したんです。確かに昔ヒゲ猫団の冒険を読んで作者に手紙を書きました。それで返事をもらったことがありました。そうして同じ手紙が先日家に届きました。あまりに突然だったのでどうしようかと思ったんですが、結局予備校をサボって来てしまいました。
Delinquent.
それで船の上で同じ手紙を眺めている彼女を見つけて。
こんにちは。
Hey.
私も手紙、招待状を受け取ってこの島に来たの。
The girl produced a letter between her fingers, twirling it back and forth.
それで彼と一緒に島に着いて。
どこに行けばいいものか迷っていたんです。
Oh. I hadn't thought of that. Inviting so many people was all well and good, but how were any of them supposed to find their way around?
そうしたら案内所でやっぱり手紙を見ている人を見つけたんです。
どうも、私も同じ。
You think
島に来たの。
they're the same people as the one that we saw in the illustration of Kamome? Because we saw Taka. Taka looks like Takahara, to be honest. Chestnut hair girl might be Suzume. I think that's her name. I forgot everyone's name. And then there's the ninja girl. It's probably the short girl, maybe. And then the best, whatever the dude. B spectacle boy. He's probably the dude with the glasses.
最初は半信半疑だったわ。確かにあの本を読んで手紙を出したことはあったけど、そんなことほとんど忘れてた。でも思い出したんだ。小さい時あの本を読んでワクワクしたこと。妙に懐かしくなって、気がついたら出発してた。それでこの島にやってきて、どうしようかって迷っている時に2人に声をかけられたんだ。
そうして僕たちはあなたを見つけました。
Oh.
話を戻しますが、あなたも手紙を受け取ってここに来たんですか？この手紙を見た時、あなたは驚いていました。同じものを持っているんですね。
Nope, I don't. I'm the one who sent them.
え？
That's it. The one who invited you all here was Kamome.
カモメ？
差出人はそうなっていましたね。
でもカモメって小説のヒロインの。彼女が私たちに手紙を出してくれたの？
That's right.
本当にいるんですか？彼女が。
Yeah, she's real.
まさかあなたじゃないですよね。
No, no. Let me explain. She's not on the island right now. I think. I called you guys here on her behalf.
どういうことですか？
How do I say this? It's a long story, so let's shorten it. Come with me.
来てくれってどこに？
Adventure! We're going to find the secret at the island. Oh, adventure! It's right here on the map.
線路ですか？島を線路が走ってたんだ。
これはトロッコの線路みたいですね。
トロッコ。
荷物を運んでいたんですよ。
へえ。これどこまで歩くの
？4 hours.
さすがに暑いかも。
We're almost there. Look.
あれは洞窟だ。
すごい。でもここに入るの？
Yep. Just your concerned look. Don't worry, guys. We installed lights inside.
こ こって観光名所なのでしょうか？
Not exactly. Anyway, let's take a short break. We plop ourselves down on the rocky ground. They exchange glances again. You know, now that I thought about it, I was totally dragging a group of strangers through the wilderness and into a cave.
いきなり連れてこられてなんだかおかしいですね。
そのスーツケース重くないですか？
No, not at all.
確かにあまりガタガタしてないね。
This baby got a mountain mode. I'll have you know.
マウンテン仕様のスーツケース。
変な人ですね。
It's not my suitcase. It's Kamome's.
あなたはカモメさんに会ったことがあるんですよね。
Yeah.
どんな人ですか？
Good question. I say she's like the book describes her. A bit spontaneous, adventurous, fun to be around, and in a word, a leader for sure. I think you all have been good friends.
いくら明るくてもさすがに怖いですね。
私知ってる。何をですか？この場所知ってるの。
来たことがあるんですか？
ないけど知ってる。
何ですかそれ？
さっきの道だってそう。どうしてかな、見覚えがあるような気がしたの。そうだよ、これって本に書いてあったのと同じなんだ。
実を言うと僕はとっくに気づいていましたよ。
Yeah, right.
気づいてたならなんか言えばいいのに。
恥ずかしいじゃないですか。
それだと私が恥ずかしいやつみたいじゃない。
いや
廃線を歩いて洞窟を探検してあの本の筋書きをなぞっている。じゃあ洞窟を抜けたらあるの？海賊船が？
まさか。
見て、
出口ですね。
海の匂いがします。あの先にあるのかな？
あるって何が？
もしかして。
He sped up, when suddenly, on the hand I pulled along the cluttering suitcase with, I felt another. There was something there in the dark gloom. She was with me. Kamome.
ここは
浜辺？あれ見てください。
あれは
すごい。
In the bay, there was a ship.
これは一体。
It's a pirate ship. Kamome went and just got one, just so she could surprise us.
すごい人ですね。
Yeah. Tell me about it.
なんだか騒がしくないですか？そうだね。なんだろう。
We weren't the only ones here. Ryochi and the others, as well as a whole crowd of others, had gathered. They didn't seem like islanders either. And boy, there were a lot of them. Too many, almost. They could have easily been over 100 people surrounded the ship in a moment. What in the world had happened here?
ハイリー
What the heck's going on here?
それはこっちが聞きたい。港にすごいたくさん人が来ていてね。口々に自分たちは招待されたんだって言うんだ。誰にって聞いたらカモメさんだという。
Oh shit.
カモメってお前が言ってた子だろ？
だからここに連れてきた。
Really?
特別に役所が船を出してくれたんだぞ。
しかしすごい人数だな。お前が呼んだのか？
No. I'm not the one who called them here.
じゃあ誰？
Kamome.
え？
I had Shiroha make this for me.
旗？
I'm going to put it up. I climbed the mast and attached the flag at the top of the pole. It fluttered in the wind, free. The strange, whiskered cat began to dance. Visitors filled the bay, strangers to each other, to this island. And yet, they all shared the same memories, the same promise, the same adventure. There they stood, marveling at this creation of one girl. And what about the one who wanted to see this more than anyone? I knew she was watching. Somewhere. Somehow. Right? Kamome? On a chance that you're really seeing this, asleep in some far off country. This isn't a dream. You made this happen. This is real. These memories are real.
見てるよ。
What? I'm not gonna question how she got there. There was somebody next to me. It's you.
いや、
For the love of. You were here all along, weren't you? She nodded lightly, her hair fluttering in the wind.
やっぱり見たかったから。この船が完成するところ。
I knew you would.
すごいね。
And it's all because of you.
でも本当はできるなんて思ってなかった。
No?
面白い本を読んだらその世界がずっと続いてほしいって思うでしょ。本の中の人物とずっと一緒にいたいって思うでしょ。だから、
Yeah.
この船を作っていればあの本のお話がずっと続いてる気がしたの。私はただ終わらせたくなかっただけ。それだけだったから。だからこんな風に本当のことにしてくれるなんて。ありがとう。本当にありがとう。
That's my line. I had fun. When I came to this island, I was depressed, lost. I never would have dreamed that something this thrilling was waiting for me here.
そっか。だったらよかった。
So, where are we going?
遠く。私はもう本当はここにいちゃいけないの。
Let's see. So you're going home, huh?
あのね、私まだまだたくさん冒険したかった。この夏ハイリと島を冒険したみたいにもっといろんな場所をあんな風に歩いてみたかった。もっともっと。
Then let's do it. Let's make a promise. We'll meet again. Oh, 10 years! No way! Again with another 10 years promise. And then we'll set out for adventure with this very boat. Isn't that how this works?
私旅に出るよ。この船に乗って海を越えて、それで
And then we'll meet again one day. You know what this calls for, right? Come on now, let's not put this tailwind to waste. Give us your order.
私が
Who else? You're the leader, aren't you?
そうだね。じゃあ
Should
ヒ
pause.
ゲ猫だ。出発。
I knew it. Aw. The end, dude. 10 years again? Dude, 10 years again. Alright, I don't want to get DMCA. I probably got DMCA a little bit already. But dang, dude. He's 16. Is he a second year or first year? I think he's a second year because his first year, he messed up on a swim club, right? So it's like 17. 27? He's going to be 27 in 10 years. Are they really going to come back 10 years? Please, Epilogue. Please. Make them come back in 10 years. Or are they going to pull a Kodagaya? where we had to beat the game and come back to Kamome Road to really finish it for the real true ending. That'd be cool too. I'll take that. But I don't think that's the thing. So that got me a little bit teary. Just a little bit. That's a really good route. I liked it a lot. It's sad. I don't know if she died. We don't know what happened at the end, huh? It's up to the viewers. Is there a fan disc? Or Reflection Blue is the fan disc? I need like an after story. What happened to Kamome? Is she alive or what? I guess we'll know. I don't know if we'll know. I can look it up, but I don't want to get spoiled again, just like I did with Umi-chan Row. Well, either way, if we're going to count the entire route plus that ending, I say I like it. I like that route the best because I like Kamome the best. Shiraha is good. I like Shiraha as a character. Her route was okay. Our whole route was okay too. I liked it, but it was okay to me. Umi-chan route was a little disappointing because I thought Umi-chan was going to be more mysterious or something. I don't know. But Kamome route, I felt like it was a really good route. I think that was a really solid route to play with. Oh, play through, I guess. If I have to scale it 1 through 10, I'll give it a pretty good solid 8 out of 10. I think that's that good. Right? Nothing's a 10 out of 10. You can either have a really high 9 out of 10, that's the best you could get. Because nothing's perfect. This one's solid 8. Because I like the characters, I like the cast, and I like Kamome. So, I wish the ending was a little bit better though. Vague ending! It's like those ending. You know, like a Saya ending from Little Busters? Little bit, spoilers, right? You decide Saya live or die is up to the viewers on what they want to believe in. I think that's like a similar thing with this route, Kamome. Whether Kamome live or die is up to us to interpret it. I want to interpret it that they meet again in 10 years. So that's how I interpreted it. We're going to see her again in 10 years. It's not going to be an epilogue, dude. Right? That was the ending. Let's see. Come on, ending. Key Studio. Production development by Key Studio. Epilogue, punchline, anything. Oh, there's a punchline. Sometime later, August ended. I went back home. I never heard another word from Sagi-san. I tried looking into Kamome myself, but nothing came of it. As the new semester began and the hustle of everyday life resumed, my summer at Kamome started to feel further away, like a daydream. Maybe that's all she and our time together ever was, a dream. Maybe it was, but I still found myself thinking about her every now and then. 10 years later, I wonder where she was right now, how her journey was going. Whatever the answer, I knew she had the same suitcase with her, dragging it along wherever she went, just like the people she met. Or maybe she was nowhere, simply wandering. Wherever her countless adventures took her. Adventures with no end, no conclusion, unlike the boundaries of the pages within a book. There gotta be something else, right? Oh! The next year, 1 year later, summer rolled around and I came to the island again. He's 18 now, right? Third year. The boat was exactly as we had left it in the bay. The town we had been taking care of it to attract tourists, or so I heard. Its sails were furled, careless of the wind brushing past. I sat down the edge, taking it all in. Suddenly, I noticed something. in the captain's cabin. It was a thick, light blue envelope that had somebody's name written on it. The intended address was dirty to the point of illegibility. The sender as well. It had seen better days, for sure. I took a closer look at the fancy wax seal and noticed a familiar whiskered cat. A number of stamps dotted the surface, overlapping each other. Some were in English, others in language I couldn't make out. I could only imagine the sights this thing had seen. Without any decipherable address to send it to, some poor postman must have heard the rumors about the ship and decided to cut his losses by leaving it here. The mark on the seal would have all been they had to go off of. After all, it matched the Jolly Roger. An odd foreign smell wafted from the envelope, like the sea, forest, and all manners of unknown scent mixed into one. Somehow I knew I had traveled the world over. It was just a feeling I had. And now, here it was, at the end of its journey. I opened it. The folded sheet of paper inside was in perfect condition. Reading the very first line of the letter, I came across an unexpected name. Or maybe it wasn't so unexpected. Dear Takahara Heidi, it began. I straightened out the letter out and for a moment simply stared at it. It was short and to the point.
7つの海を越えてあなたに会いに行きます。愛を込めて海賊ひげ猫団串間かもめ。
I grabbed the rope and looked up at the sail, and then I pulled with all my might. The sail came rustling down. It quickly filled with the rushing breeze. Slowly, the sleeping giant began to move. What was stopping me? Why didn't I make my own journey? I could cross the sea. The longer, the better. Something told me that if I did, I'd get to see her again. Someday, somewhere. I spread my arms out wide, like a sail catching the wind. The boat slowly began its trek to the world beyond, towards the light. Oh! Kamome. Towards the day we meet again. Is that 10 years later? You think that's 10 years later? That looked like 10 years later to me, man. I think that's 10 years later. I think she's alive. She's alive, dude. Right. Clear Kamome route. I wonder... That's a pretty interesting ending. We completed Kamome, no more Kamome. So we only have one OG heroine left. I think her name is Tsumugi, the blonde hair. She's the last OG. And then the rest is the Blue Reflection girls, aka the new girls. The ending was good. I like it. Not my favorite. Felt like she got bigger, right? You think that's 10 years later? He looks the same though. That's the problem. Heidi looks the same. I think she got bigger. No way. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Is that 10 years later? I think it's 10 years later. I don't know. That ending was okay. I'm not too thrilled about the ending. I don't know about you. This one make me feel, I don't know. I love it. I love the CG, but the way they ended it, she said 10 years later. And it was only 1 year later when this, I don't know when this takes place. That's the thing. This felt weird. It's not like Fuko's at all. It's not like Kodagaya at all either. Like Fuko from Clannad, I thought it was going to be like that. No, it's a little bit different. It's a lot different. I thought maybe it's going to be like Kodagaya, like Little Busters, where Kodagaya is waiting for you the entire game until you beat the game and come back to her. Man, I love you, Kodagaya. That girl is too good. For Little Busters. Nah, it's not like that. Damn, that would have been really good. It's just like Kodagaya route. You had to beat True Ending. And then come back to Kamome for 10 years later. But nah. pretty good. I like her as a character, but that ending was okay. I like Ao ending and Shiroha ending the best. Shiroha ending, look at this. Everyone's so happy. And then Ao ending was really good too. She wake up again. Aw, smile. Alright, Tsumugi's the last OG. Let's see. So far, honestly, OG Summer Pocket, I think it's okay. Not my favorite so far from Key Studio, but it's good still. It's still good, but I think that's about it for me, right? Good. Maybe the Blue Reflection Girls might be way better. I did Umi's, a little bit disappointed, but maybe Umi has more to it than this. I may have to redo Umi route. Shiki, huh? She's so stupid. She's hungry. Oh, my girl. That's right. Auntie. But the problem with her is she looks like Heidi. That's an issue. Hey, Heidi doesn't have a face here. No wonder you got the good genes, dude. That's unfair. Oh, man. That's Nikki. As it looked down. Alright, alright. GG's. GG's. GG's, Kamome. Good route, good route. Solid so far. Let's see how Tsumugi plays out. So, with that, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. It's been cool. We'll play more Summer Pocket next time. GG's.